Hi folks, and welcome to my league match versus LTaco. Yeah. First board. Wave 2. And a lot of alt, yeah, a lot of alt VP here on this board. Interesting. Oh wow, they just open with a flag bearer. Well, that's kind of unusual, I guess. What do I want here? You can do Quartermaster with like a bunch of Feodum, I guess. That is that a thing? Does it work? I don't know. Um, I'm kind of being pushed into the a flag bearer opening, I feel like. Okay, so it's gonna be a flag bearer on 4, and what should I do on 3? Is it a red catcher or just a silver? Or actually like a taskmaster? Thing is, you're gonna want to. I think Quartermaster is just the something that you want a lot of. So maybe Taskmaster is good, and then give me one of those still. And they got to 5 with this opening. Interesting. Yeah. Uh, Now here, I think I wouldn't mind a Taskmaster here, actually. That could be a sanitary for me, right? Yeah, now I guess I want the flag back. And I guess I'm gonna take a red catcher. Okay. So far so good. The only thing is I only have a single, a quartermaster, and they have two, so that's not good. I guess I'm getting a flag bearer here. Quartermaster here. Yeah, I mean having those red catchers is nice because now well, I don't really need more cemeteries, right? It's just the first one I think was kind of needed, but that's it. That's my little advantage, I guess. And now what? Now I can just do silvers? How do you even how are you even supposed to score here the most? Um, I think Feodum, right? Given that you can just well, yeah, you can grab multiple silvers a turn and multiple Feodum a turn. So yeah, I mean, either way, I think it's just rushing the quartermasters the most important. It's the most important part. Mm, so yeah, silvers, I guess. Also, I mean, what's this last card? It's I don't know. It's something. It's like a copper, no? Yeah. I can trash one of the coppers here and still buy a quartermaster. Um, I'm not. Are they like still here? I mean, I guess this might be a point for them to like evaluate the direction. All right, a sense. Okay, they want to trash. They want to. Oh, all right. They want a ghost. Taskmaster, yes. Quartermaster. Um, gain a card. I do want silver. Now call a single red catcher, play this guy, and buy this guy. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if I this strategy can be accelerated with like having a plus buy or something like that. Like I'm currently limited at a single quartermaster per turn, but that's maybe it's fine. Wait, how does it work? So quartermaster is like set aside, right? Or I mean, it stays in play forever. So that means this ghost stays in play forever. I think. I have no idea how it works, to be honest. Okay, so Taskmaster, yes. Quartermaster, gain a card, give me a silver. Should I think I want to take one of those? If that makes sense, I'm not sure. Actually, here I'm getting my ghost thanks to the red catchers. Oh no, no, damn, never mind. I can't quite do that. Next turn, if I'm lucky, I guess. And so, when the quartermasters are gone, then I guess it's distant lands, right? I didn't realize they already went for a second Feodum. I missed the Yeah, I missed the first one, I guess. Uh, okay. Oh no. Yeah. I'm falling behind on those. And then yeah, I completely missed that. I mean, clearly those that's just three of those, and I'm playing this guy. I'm not playing the red catcher because then potentially I can discard it for with to trash the haunted mirror. Like I can grab the last theorem or like one more theorem here. Then I'm not. Maybe it's fine. I mean, I'm not buying a quartermaster, but then they're not buying two, right? I don't think. Yeah, let's try it this way. Okay, and I can indeed trash the haunted mirror and still buy a quartermaster. That's nice. I mean, yeah, they don't have any They don't have a at the moment, anyways. They don't really have a means um, to use their plus bar really. Now I'm stuck with the Theorem in my deck, but it's fine, I guess. I also have a silver in my deck, which kind of, I guess, evens it out, if I may. If they somehow can buy two quartermasters, then I'm in huge trouble. But yeah, I don't know. No, no, of course they can't. That would be a lot of money. Yeah. They can take the flag from me, but honestly, it's just it doesn't really matter. I think. Yeah, I think it's just distant lands now. Oh wait, the piles are a little bit tricky here. Yeah, I can't. Oh god damn it! I'm just losing this one. Yeah, I can't. I can't just. Yeah. Ah. No. No. And now they have money to get a double five. Mm. Uh, I should not waste much more time on that because I think I'm completely lost here. When you take guard. Oh wait, maybe I'm not completely lost because what I can do, I can put some of those guys in my hand and maybe score big time kinda with that. So how many of those do I want to blow up? Just one or two? Okay, I need to count. So uh, I have three silvers at the moment. I'm gonna have three more. Uh, I yeah, and so I guess getting more silvers at the moment doesn't really. Let's just do it this way. Uh, I don't think I care about the ghost at the point. At this point, I just gonna yeah trash things because it's tomb. And now they're just grabbing the state. I mean, and I think maybe a duchy. Let's do it this way. The thing is, now that I'll have to spend three quartermaster plays to get a Feodum point or like points. And so I don't think they'll be able to quite easily empty the cemeteries. Sadly, I think I needed the duchy. And yeah, but I'm I'm still very much in trouble because Well, I mean, unless they find a way to just. Oh yeah, maybe they don't need the Feodum points. Yeah, what am I? Jesus, what am I talking about? Even? Of course they don't because Cemetery themselves give points. Now it's enough money, no? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm glad this one is over. I feel like I was like very much a second player, but more than that, I was just really outplayed here. It's fine. Uh, Board number two. Uh-huh. Um, okay. Interesting. We have Anvil Gardens. Is that a thing? I have no idea. I would just imagine it is not a thing, but I mean, what does Reckless do again? Okay, so library is kind of like a. Well, gonna tell you what, it doesn't work nicely with library specifically. Okay, so you can trash down here. You can, well, draw is a bit of a problem because libraries are one shot. Hey, what do you know? Maybe it is gardens. But then, I mean, hmm, animal fairs, they can, if they, doing some engine kind of stuff. What can engine do here? Thing is, within large, you can do animal fairs into provinces, and maybe that's like fast enough. I don't know. Honestly, it kind of it feels close to me. Capital city is like kind of draw like a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna try the gardens thingy. I think I'm gonna open scrap anvil for that. I mean, scrap I think is still good because you can turning your estates into silvers and then into more silvers and into some horses and whatnot. And then maybe some of those horses are the same who gonna become animal fairs. Yeah. And also, yeah, obviously those estates are not good with my anvils. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go good old workshop gardens. I Again, large opening. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I think it's fine either way, to be honest. Uh, So unfortunately, I had 4 coppers last turn, so one of those 2 remaining cards is in a state. So if I want to buy another 3 cost here, I'm gonna have to take a coin here. I can't just draw a card. It's fine. So coin, and I think a silver rather than a horse. I just want another anvil and another anvil. And I'll just go for it, I think. I mean, let me see what they're going to do here. Honestly, I kind of feel like it's gonna be hard to compete with that. It's just you can do something with those like 5 cost cards and whatnot, but it's really slow, and yeah, the draw is a problem because libraries are reckless, which is a bit hilarious. Uh, More anvils, or should I switch already? I don't know. Let's do more. Um, yeah. Let's turtle my scrap. Get more of those guys. Now here, kill this estate. What do I want? I don't need any core. So silver it's like 3, 4. So I can buy a garden here already if I want to. I don't necessarily want to. So I think I just want like a silver and a horse. Not sure if this horse any good necessarily. Let's just get the full stack of anvils. And yeah, and I'll just be destroying the gardens pile here. Well, that's the plan anyways. And let's see what they can do. I mean, honestly, I kind of like my chances here. Ain't gonna lie. I mean, some of those anvils gonna have to discard themselves or like each other, rather. But we can live with that. That would have been a fine hand to have a scrap because silver is the best target for it. Yeah, so animal pairs are now kind of good, but yeah, I don't think I honestly don't think there is quite enough time for it. Actually, this horse here is very nice. The scrap here isn't. I I played wait. I played two anvils. Silver, horse, and a buy. Let's do it this way. Yeah, you see, the strategy is very like it requires a lot of intelligence to execute. Yeah, because first you like go for one pile and then you go for the gardens pile. Uh, and yeah, right. Yeah, Dominion 2026 workshop gardens. We no, I they should be the first player, right? Yeah. 5-2 was good. I mean, it was good for me that they had 5-2 on the previous board. It wasn't good for them. Uh, okay. Um, uh-huh. Um, okay, so the village is throne room. It's funny how Carpenter is, I guess, the worst Ironworks variant to go with the meals because it has no extra benefit. Uh, you want a beach for sure. Um, yeah, I mean, you can scrounge here. No, I mean, scrounging the OG feels bad. Scrounging the because then you're gonna trigger next turn. Not what you want to do. Scrounging a hovel feels wasteful because you can just buy a meal and at some point you probably will, or like gain one. Mm, Silver Moneylender. Yeah, Root Cellar. I think that will just it never reaches 5. For them, scrounging OG here works because then they can just find their Moneylender. That kind of sucks. That's really annoying. So yeah, by turn 5, they played their Moneylender twice, and I played my Moneylender 0 times. So yeah, go figure. You can't do much about that. It's like, yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't think I really had an option. I think I want a second witch more than anything else. Yeah, like honestly, I'm very much lost here. Like, yep, I don't think I can do much about that. Okay. I have a choice now. I can just buy a meal, which seems a little bit weak to me here. Can buy Carpenter, which is a good card for the deck, but might doesn't help me this exact moment maybe, and I really need help. Um, I think the biggest high roll I can, which is like the only thing that can save me, is the throne room for me at the moment. So let's go with this one. Mm, okay, so 7 cards in the trash. I trashed one of them. I also have 3 curses. You know what? It's a GG. Yeah, I mean, there is no. It's not. Uh, it's not an premature GG. It's just yeah. Okay, that's board number 4, I think. Mm-hmm. And what do I have here? How can we abuse trails? Interestingly, not with rebuild. Uh, but then again, I guess if you play rebuild, you don't care all that much about like an extra card or stuff like that. Hmm. uh, well, looks like I'm all in for the cheesy strategies today. So maybe why not rebuild? I mean, what else is there really? The I mean, there is not much else to be honest. Uh, maybe I'm just not seeing it. It's not, like you can't trash, right? You can trash down here. There is maybe something like really sketchy with like between aristocrats, Bold, Trail, and then you kind of do King's Cash, Rise, and stuff like that. But rebuild is faster, maybe. How do you open for rebuild play? Is it like silver duplicate? Silver, silver? Maybe a leprechaun actually? Because you, by the time you choose rebuild, I guess you just say fuck it to your deck and then maybe just throwing in a few goals is not bad. They can maybe counter it with Corsair, but you don't care all that much either way by the time, right? Probably silver. Yeah, okay. I gotta just do silver duplicate. A trail opening. Well, oh yeah. Man, I'm not smart enough for this game. You can do yeah, you can do that. Uh yeah, because it's also just plus two cards. I think I'm gonna stick with the duplicate though, because if I can go for double rebuild, it's everybody's dream. Um Another silver, please. Yeah. No. Oh, come on. That's not nice. I wanted a double rebuild, not double trail. Ain't gonna, yeah. Am I calling here? Also, what am I even gaining here? Thing is, gaining buying the trail or like the trails here gives an additional benefit of discarding those two, whatever they are, coppers slash estates. Kind of want the tools by now. Hmm. Yeah, now I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing fine, I guess. It's just they do have all the tools, but it's not. I mean, tools have limits, right? I would like to have some, but yeah, I think the most important thing with the rebuild is just draw and rebuild faster. So if I, drawing it this turn is like it's one thing, and then drawing it and it missing the shuffle, it's just game losing. I think that's the most important part. Um, okay, that was. Uh, I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? Just 1 out of 6, I'm dead, kinda, and just no. Now, do I even want an aristocrat? Um, Good question. I mean, I do have a fair number of those trails that can be, that can draw me cards. So maybe, having some plus actions would be nice. Or is just another silver better? I think maybe just a silver, to be honest. That's really annoying. So where the fuck is my rebuild? And where is my duplicate also? Extremely annoying. But yep, I don't know. Like again, maybe I'm missing something, but I think the the best decision for me was just to okay, we do have a rebuild. We're gonna skip over the duplicate, which is less than ideal to say the least. Uh, are we like always skipping the and zero trails? Also, that's not nice. Now I do need another rebuild for sure. They want to annex. Okay, so it's this time of the year already. Mm, I remember some research by somebody called She Can't Say No from like about 10 years ago, where yeah, they were exploring the rebuild place. And I think their idea was that in a rebuild mirror, the third, you don't go for the third rebuild, you just go for the duchy. So yeah, thanks, Philip. I gonna follow this advice from 10 years ago. Okay, that's not like the greatest turn for that, so that's is good for me. I think, yeah, having all these tools. I mean, honestly, like, what's the plan exactly? I mean, the plan is to collide the tools with the rebuild, but it's not like extreme, like very much guaranteed. Uh, okay. Yeah, who wants to play duplicate? Nobody. Who wants to skip over trails? Nope, that's not needed. I don't have a second rebuild. There's somewhere. I think by now I might want to annex because it's like important. What does it do again? all but 5 and gain a duchy, but wait, my... So those cards I don't want to see. All right, now just find me this other rebuild of mine, and we are friends. Okay, so one collision, as in rebuild tools. I don't know. I honestly I think maybe getting 6 tools is not what we want to do here. Now I'm thinking that in hindsight, Onyx last turn was terrible for me. Was it? Um, is it like always terrible? I don't know. Because now I'm stuck with this state. I like the good thing is I at least I have it here, right in this hand. So I yeah. Now this duplicate is not not very good. Let's just say. They also have this estate problem. Well, actually, by now I guess we're just buying estates also, because I mean, what else? What else is how else are we supposed to score? Yeah, maybe they can add more rebuilds with their tools. Also, my duplicated. God damn it! I wish I had, duplicate on the mat a little bit more time, right? If it would help me to get like one duchy at least, which is not, I don't think it's like very, it's like a lot to ask, right? Then it would have been a huge change already. So now we are tied in terms of duchies, and yeah, they have the debt, and in general, I think I have more silvers, so that's like it's like a really long shot, but I might be able to buy a province at some point. Probably, yeah, and also because they have all the tools, which don't exactly help with buying provinces. Yeah, I think I'm better, definitely better equipped for this opportunity. Yeah, it's still not too likely. That would have to trigger some nice trails. And so far, I think I triggered 0 trails with my rebuild. So that's not very inspiring. Okay, so now they got the 1 million rebuilds. Oh, I mean, come on, fuck it. It's not. Yeah, rebuild. Yeah, rebuild. Should I get an estate here? Just like as a tiebreaker, kind of. I think so. It does. Yeah, I think so. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Okay, so my points are two estates, one bronze, and how many duchies? 17 minus 8, so I have three duchies. Right, that makes sense. So the second rebuild of mine is hiding there. Yeah, they can do all the. Okay, so now the debt is repaid. I have to just play it normally. And yeah, I mean, that's my turn. Yeah, it sucks. Let's see what they can, whether they can find some rebuilds here. Maybe by buying those estates, I'm kind of. I mean, obviously they don't really help. Okay, so that's what I want to see. I always keeping the estates here. Always killed my bronze. Unlucky. Fuck it. Uh, I did not keep over my second rebuild. Uh, that's actually by now. Do I want to duplicate this estate? I don't think so. Hmm. I did not skip over a single trail in this game with the rebuild. Well, now it's not the case, but I trashed a province again. Well, uh, okay, so I can't advance the shuffle by just doing the trails because, well, trails are gone. No rebuilds down there, so it's very bad for me. Can I somehow trigger this? Uh, Onyx won't help me with that, right? Yeah, it sucks, but I think it's just gonna have to go for those estates. but it's not enough if they find another rebuild. Wow, somehow my state gaining techniques, somehow it's kind of paying off because now they're just a tiny bit short. But also, well, I have to hope. Yeah, never mind. I can't buy a fucking estate, and that would make a difference. Because now they just, yeah, if they find, okay, that helps. But they skipped over 5 trails. They'll be able to buy a fucking province now. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's not definitely. Uh, Not necessarily the case. Wait, why don't they just click wave the altar 5 times? Oh yeah, they also have the bolt, which they also skipped, but then they shuffled. So now it's yeah. Okay, let's see. They're very likely to win this turn. Oh, never mind. Wow. Okay, a rebuild game. That was the closest to like the original rebuild games that that I had in years. Anyways, that's board number, what is it? 5, I guess. Oh yeah. Uh, Tanuki. That's this. That's the shadow remodel, right? Uh, what does patient do again? Okay. I guess then that maybe can work with Shantytown in some meaningful way. It's a colony board. So yeah, basically we have a lot of villages, not the whole lot of in terms of draw. There is like a root cellar, which can be pretty much the depth can be easily offset here with platinum. If I mean if that makes sense. So I guess the root cellar is indeed the draw here. I'm not sure how I like my 5-2 here. We don't have any attack cards. So this, yeah, this squire, honestly, I mean, I guess it is the only plus buy on the board. But opening with it seems a little bit, well, I mean, it doesn't do much. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it looks like LTaco was debating over the whether the squire has a place in the deck on turn one or not. Yeah, we came to the same. Oh no, oh it's fine. I can do it next turn. Now what? Yeah, I think I like the butcher as well. Here, let's gain a silver. Uh, yeah, that's gonna be a root cellar for me. Like maybe a shantytown. I've been avoiding calling it a draw card, but maybe it's sometimes it might be one. Um, yeah, let's try it. Okay, would you look at that? Oh, by the way, how does it work with shadow cards? I don't think I had this interaction before. I mean, I would imagine it just draws here, right? Yeah, nice. I think I'm just buying a forge here. Yes, please. Meanwhile, they had a second butcher. Yeah, my shantytown worked out very nicely. It's I used both the draw and both actions that it gave me. It was perfect. Uh, Now I think I like more silvers. Uh, oh wait, yeah, that's what I want to do actually. Uh, and I think I just want more of those root cellar guys. Yeah, because it's draw even more. Um, Maybe not quite yet. This sucks. Yeah, that's this hand is very unfortunate. Like I can get I can butcher the forge into platinum. I think I'm just killing two coppers here, and I'm gonna do the patient thingy, which probably won't be useful really because I mean I do have plenty of action cards by now, but I really don't. Yeah. So here are my draw cards. I mean, it's still somewhat useful, right? Because I mean, obviously, I get the plus actions, and I kind of want them in this case because I want to play. Yeah, I'm gonna use all those extra actions actually. That's a pity. This last shuffle was a bit of a letdown. So, but still, this shuffle, I mean, it looks good. That's I see all my draw here. I have this forge, so I'm gonna be able to get rid of this coppers. So no more bad shuffles. Well, kinda. I mean, butchering coppers away obviously is not too efficient. Fishing village, okay, yeah. I mean, it's a good card. Two, and where's this forge? Huh? God damn it! I kind of wanted it. Uh, I don't know. I I think I screwed things up. Yeah, I didn't. And I thought I had another silver. Now I because now I really want a platinum or something. Can I forge me a platinum from what I see in my hand? No. Can I butcher? I mean, I can still butcher the forge, my forge into platinum, but I don't want to. I want to get rid of the coppers. They're like nasty. Do I need a tanuki at the moment? No, actually, let me. I think this is better. Not only gives me, not on, yeah, it's not only two battlefield points, which is very important. Not really, but I mean, I can now butcher this province into platinum, which is, I think, meaningful. I don't, I honestly don't know whether losing this Tanuki was like a terrible idea or something. They keep growing their army of all sorts of remodels. Well, I mean, it's just more butchers, I guess. Do I need to call a guide here? I no. Mm, okay, this one wants to be. actions. This always kills province into platinum, and this always draws. That's another silver. All of it is very awkward. I don't think I think I'm like kind of just spinning the wheels. Maybe that's how you're supposed to feel when playing with Rutsaur. The good thing about this hand, at least, is that I can guide it away. Apparently, they decided that hey, depth is not. It's just a style of living or something. Yeah, I don't think they're going to pay. Am I going to pay? But I mean, what are they going to do? Just butcher stuff up to colonies? Mm, I don't know. I don't think it's fast enough necessarily. Yeah, they can. They okay. They don't care about depth, right? So they can gain stuff with craftsman, which is good for the strategy, I guess. But then you can't easily butcher 5 costs into 11 costs, right? Yeah, I don't know. So what am I doing? I guess, I guess I'm trying to build up a bit more money and just kind of just do old good, buy colony, well, remodel into colony here and there, but yeah. And I also haven't, despite them having like 500 butchers, I it's not like I have less control, right? Because I do have my butcher, I do have my forge, so I can well I can kind of like triple, let's say, if I get enough money. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. That's an interesting one. They load on root sellers. I mean, for them, I guess the benefit of the strategy is that they can just get like all the draw because I mean they they decided they don't care about the downside, so they don't care. Uh, I should maybe I should maybe be slightly concerned about the bailout. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Okay. Let's admit that this deck kind of sucks. Do I let my forge go? Um, Honestly, it might just be a thing to do. Yeah, I otherwise I'm just not progressing. Hooray, I'm positive. I don't have any debt. Ain't that great? Uh, Now what do I want? Honestly, I think I want a gold. No? Or uh, no, I want another butcher. Yeah? Which is maybe a little bit scary because of the piles. Whoops. I That was quite reckless from me. Mm-hmm. Uh, oh, wait, they just missed the draw with the drawing the donkey. I can they pile here? It's kind of hard to imagine, to be honest, because they can't. They definitely can't buy anything. So it's like chaining the butchers, I guess. Maybe they can do it, but I mean, how many do they have? I have two. One is in the trash, so they have five. Oh, all right. So out of five, two gain two more, and then they have enough draw to draw them all. So it's like five plays left. Then they do two sellers, and then three plays left, and then three squires, and then they have craftsmen, and then they have tanuki. So that's enough gains. Do they have enough actions? No, it's not enough gains because points. I'm ahead in points. No, I don't think they can do it. Even if they have enough actions for all of it, I don't think they can pile and win this turn. And actions is also okay. Shantytown, fishing village. How many squares? Three. So it's like three, four, five. Plus the original one, so six actions. Yeah, they can't play. Yeah, they can't play seven butchers, a tanuki, and the craftsman. Okay, so I'm good for this turn, anyways. I think they kind of need a. Yeah, because I'm gonna start doing the colony this turn. Doing the colonies, right? Mm, um, yeah, I I think this turn I'm probably like butchering into two colonies. Yes, yes, make them resign. I did not realize that that what is it, 4 minutes? 4 minutes already passed. Must be an interesting, exciting watch. But okay, I mean, I don't judge them here because yeah, they have this kind of unconventional deck, and they have to have a plan if they don't have it yet, anyways. Interesting. Can I have a pile out somehow? Mm, they still have some butchers to play. Actually, I mean, I think if they take at least one more butcher here, it maybe becomes possible for me to pile out. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm short on actions because I'll have to use one of the squires for buys, at least one, and then I'll have to cycle through. Yeah, I think yeah, it's a bit far fetched. I'm probably short on either actions, draw, or buys, or all of the above. But let's find out. There is no, I mean, it's still quite straightforward, right? I I just click on the root sellers and see what I have to work with. Tanuki into another butcher. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they are doing by now. I have no idea. It's like maybe they can. Maybe they can get some secret passages, and those are good because they cost 4, and then they can like turn this tanuki into a forge, and then they can combine 5 costs and 4 costs into 9 costs, and then butcher them into colonies. But it sucks. It's slow. It's not fast enough. Because now the piles are very low, so yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, they have shit. All right, I did not quite realize they can still use their coffers. Okay, definitely using this for actions. Uh, what if? I think I'll maybe do the patient stuff with the shanty. Now I can just turn those platinums into colonies, maybe? Is that the way, really? Think about it, is that it's a lot of points. Uh, Wait, what if I keep one of the platinums? It's like, no, I think I need both the colonies. Yeah, because now it's gonna be hard for them to outscore that. Uh, Also, I might, yeah. So I have some extra draw and extra actions this turn because I don't have to draw my shantytown. Not that shantytown is going to draw, but I don't have to draw it. And also, it's an extra action because I don't have to spend an action playing it. So maybe if they lower more again, I can revisit my options of piling out. But let's see. Maybe they somehow find a way to empty the bronzes or something. I think it's gonna be real hard. Maybe they can do it. Do they have enough 5 costs? Actually, that would be impressive. Because coffers. Ah, interesting. So I see what they're doing now. Oh yeah. I've I finally understand. So yeah, I think they are going for provinces specifically, right? They can use the coffers, so they can kill the 5 cost or like remodel the 5 costs into bronzes easily, and then also an occasional 3 cost even. Is that quite enough? I wonder. Uh, yeah, they don't really have the whole lot in terms of fuel. They have approach, right? Yeah, I think in terms of points, it's like 4 more battlefield points. Um, so they just need 14 points. So out of the 6 bronzes, they're gonna have to keep 3. Uh, how many butchers do they have again? 5, right? It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be very tricky. Yeah, I'm not. Let's see what they came up with. Uh, oh wow, so they are going for it, I think. Or maybe just next turn preparations, I don't know. Okay. Okay, they think they found a way. Because they are going for it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I it's it was way too long of a game for my taste, but yeah, nice play. I I liked to watch the show. But anyways, this one I think is the last one, and honestly, it's about time. Uh, right. So I have a 5-2. how do we... Yeah. So how do we... what's what's this one is about? Maelstrom is the only trash in... Yeah. Yeah. So curses are nasty. Well, I mean, Maelstrom is... I mean, it's not nothing. It's kind of reasonable, I guess. Um, I can do Overlord. Uh, I think I probably prefer Patrician 5 cost. I can do Patrician Forum Overlord, which honestly doesn't sound too bad. And then Overlord's gonna be... This plan is kind of faulty because then I'm not buying a shit tons of Silk Merchants, which is, you know, something that you want to do. Maybe I'm just getting Patrician Cohen. How about that? Does that sound silly? Is Cohen... Is that board where Cohen is something that you want to do? It might be. And also, is Heg more oppressing? Uh, I Heg is, I mean, I think the presence of Overlord makes Hag a bit worse. It's just because you don't have to... When you anticipate them playing the Hag, you can just buy an Overlord and then you just repay the debt, right? I'll just go for the gold. I mean, it's a silver, all right. Yeah. Yeah. And since I have one, I should have more. Now that's gonna be a silk for sure. And by the way, if it's not clear, it's definitely a winner's game. Okay. Maelstrom, sure. Um, what now? Just another silk, I think. It's It's just usually what makes sense. So let's go for that. On 4, you might consider double patrician. Those gonna be quite nice eventually. I don't know. Maybe just the silk is better because maybe yeah. Okay, they want to trash more. Interesting. I okay. I don't mind. Thing is, I can trash here if I think that makes sense. But honestly, no. I think I just want to go more silks, and then I can trash later when I have some curses to trash. Uh, oh, nice. They didn't draw. Wow, that's very lucky for me, I guess, because they didn't quite draw their other column. I think I'm in a very good shape here. Yes, they are much cleaner, but that's gonna change soon because, well, I mean, if I find my second coven on this coming turn, then it's gonna be quite nice. Mm, yeah, if I'm having a good turn now, then it's huge. Maybe something like double maelstrom now, gold. I don't know about gold, to be honest. Uh, okay. Come on, patricians, go. No, that didn't work. But I did find a coin, which is super important. Uh, let's draw everything. Okay. Should I just trash 6 cards here? And maybe that will make their life a bit awkward. I think it actually will make their life a bit awkward. Oh no, wait, I for some reason thought Maelstrom is 3 coins, but it's 4, right? Uh, okay, scrap the double Maelstrom idea, I guess, in this case. a single maelstrom idea now. I think it's just Ironmonger Patrician or maybe Forum Patrician. Oh, not Patrician, but Maelstrom. I think they pre-moved the copper. That was interesting. Keep that, I guess. One thing I definitely don't want to do, I don't want to trigger the shuffle. Now, I think I maybe want to Maelstrom here because I know they don't have their curses in hand yet. If that makes sense. And I think I want another silk. Actually nice to have like exactly a single curse in hand. Never mind, they're not drawing much of anything really. I mean, it's a reasonable amount of money, so like more silks from them, I guess. I buying the ironmongers while silk merchants are still present feels like a blasphemy, but I'm very happy to have them. Should I? No, I think I'll just Maelstrom here, to be honest. Okay, so that's my last curse. And I'm gonna remove it in anticipation. And this turn I'm definitely buying a potion. Uh, have I seen my covens already? One of them. So one is down there. Let's try to. Yay! Keep that. Might as well play Patrician now. Keep that. Alright, I don't have the whole lot of money now. Not the whole lot of money at all. So what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah. I think it's okay to not have the whole lot of money. I'll maybe they'll maelstrom and then I'm gonna kill the silk. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It kind of solves the money problem, I guess. Uh, I have to go on. That's annoying. Okay. Well, vineyards, yes. Emporium, yes. And I think of Fortune Hunter, just because of, money. Could have been a second potion. This hand is scary, by the way. Okay, they do want. Yeah, I mean, they kind of need the Ironmongers. Okay, that's nice, but it doesn't save the turn for me, sadly. I. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, very sad. That gives them a break, kind of. I think I just need another potion here. Also, they've seen me playing my coppers. No, I mean, yeah, I was thinking maybe they can kind of attack me with Maelstrom, but no, that's just too much of a waste. So they have what exactly? One victory point from whatever it was. What was it? Oh yeah, wedding. Yeah, so they have that, and then 9 points from vineyards. Wait, so they have three vineyards. Oh yeah, like this turn, last turn killed me. I think I'm not in such a great shape anymore. Also, I've seen all my 5 costs, so I'm not playing. Gonna keep that. It sucks. Oh my god, it sucks so much. Why? I mean, come on. That's a pity. I guess I need more ironmongers or something. Um, Also, I should have been. Yeah, I didn't quite notice. And they drew both their potions. Should they buy two vineyards? I'm not sure actually. I guess they should. I Yeah, whatever. I mean, I I just my deck just unexpectedly broke there at the end. I'm not sure why. Okay. Well, anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I think my next one is gonna be next week or something. So stay tuned. Bye bye.